Hey guys, how you doing? Such honesty tonight with stapling some jeans. I love it, because, like, do you have opinions that you wish you just wouldn't have? Honestly, I'm struggling with this and I'm keeping them a secret. For example, you know, Nazis? Like, terrible people, great uniforms. I just love those uniforms so much, and I don't want to like them, right? And the higher you go in like the rank, the better the uniforms. Like those SS black boots, those silver buttons. Oh my God! Mwah. But you can't put up a poster, right, of an SS uniform. Sends the wrong message. And I'm like, I really don't want to think this. Like, I'm watching Schindler's List, right? And there is this horrific scene that, you know, this SS officer puts up his glove and just cold-heartedly shoots down this young woman. I'm like, such a terrible act. Such terrific gloves. Can I Google this? Probably not. I keep this as a secret. Another opinion I keep as a secret, and this is even worse than Nazis. Children. I think the meaning of life is having children. Now hear me out. Like I know this sounds like I'm voting for Trump, but I'm not. Like, I'm as lefty as they come. But actually, I lost my girlfriend about this opinion. The first time this revelation about the meaning of life came to me, I was high on mushrooms, and I was looking at my girlfriends who was like painted and like colorful clothes. I looked at her and I said, Julie, you're a flower. I'm a bee. She didn't get it, obviously. So I said, I need to spell it out. I want to impregnate you. She was like, no. I mean, she was sober, right? So like, seeds rejected. No, but I didn't give it up, right? I tried to explain it to her. Listen, Julie, like, imagine how many people had to fuck for us to be here, right? Your parents, your grandparents, like to the beginning of time, the monkeys, the squirrel people. I don't know biology, but like, you know, all that fucking had to happen. Wasn't convinced. So like, let me give you an example, right? There is monkey grandpa doing monkey business with monkey grandma, and like he just looks up and sees like a particularly ripe papaya in the bushes. He's like, jumps out, grabs the papaya, boom! You're gone! You don't exist! What the fuck? How could that happen, right? Anyway, she wasn't convinced. I don't know why. She wasn't going to commit to a child with me. Maybe it was my alcoholism back then, or my unstable financial situation. Maybe it was all the earth-shattering orgasms I caused her. We'll never know. But yeah, so today, I think people don't have children, right? Like, I still think those poor monkeys are looking down from heaven and like, what the fuck are these people doing? Selling 3D printed bubble tea, sex toys on Etsy? And for this guy, I skipped those fucking papayas? What the fuck? Yeah, so, I just feel like we should have children because of this. But I also see that, you know, the future looks gloomy. There's a war, there's climate change, and like, if you look at climate change, they always say it's going to be terrible for our children. And I think that's exactly why we should have children. Otherwise, who's it going to be terrible for? Like, somebody has to pay the consequences. It's symbolic, right? Just think about it. Like, we offer our spawn to Mother Nature, so like it's a sacrifice. Burn them in the forest fires alive, whatever. Anyway, I understand, by the way, that I talk about having children and I'm a male, so it's a bit mansplaining. I'm aware of that. But hey, scientists are working on creating artificial wombs, so we could get rid of the biggest obstacle to having children. Women. Thank you.